If it was utilizing customer funds.
Is it illegal to hold it overnight? Or is it illegal to hold it for a year? Is it illegal to take customer funds and shore up the sinking ship and use them for a year?
I don't know what was done in the...
No, I didn't say you didn't. I'm not accusing you of knowing what's done. You just said that it was sort of, you found it alarming or whatever words you used.
I believe I said that if I was presented with the request to approve a $175 million intercompany loan.
We missed the deadline to pay it back. That's your testimony. We had missed the deadline. So what was the deadline? Was it a legal deadline? What deadline? I mean, what does it matter? Ms. Ferber said she doesn't know if it's stealing or not. So what? Whoa.
Chairman, I think that I understand we were talking about two different items. That my reference in the written testimony with respect to the deadline being missed on the Wednesday for the repayment of intra-company, intra-day loans is what I was concerned about on Thursday that had been brought to my attention. Those both intra-day loans that were not paid back by the end of the day did not violate the firm was in regulatory compliance at the end of Wednesday. What had been breached was an internal policy to ensure that the firm invested in excess segregation and secured funds.
So it's not an external, there's no external prohibition against using segregated funds?
Excess segregated and secured funds.
There's no external prohibition?
Not that I'm aware of.
So Mr. Royce testifies it's against the law for 75 years, so Mr. Royce's testimony is incorrect then. So you still have those funds, basically. You've taken them. And so what you're telling me that the $1.6 billion is still not against the law, that you did what was fair and square. Is that right, Mr. Steenkamp? So fair and square. I'm hearing the other two witnesses say it's fine. It's okay. Is it okay?
Sir, it's not knowing what actually happened. It's impossible to be able to comment.
No, you took the money and you're supposed to give it back if they want it. If I put money in the bank and if I can't get my money back from the bank, then the bank has taken it from me. If I can't get my money back, then the bank has taken it. They put their money with you, these hog farmers put their money with you, and they can't get it back. So that right or that wrong? Morally right, or is that morally wrong? Doesn't matter from now anymore. I mean, your legal counsel, obviously, she can't declare it to be against the law, nothing like that. So tell me.
Sir, I think there are a lot of different concepts that are being combined at the moment, and I mean,
I think I understand why Mr. Capuano and Mr. Lynch were a little frustrated here. Nobody had authority to move it. Nobody is not against the law. It's missing now. Never probably get repaid, and it's okay because we can't really declare it why it's okay. This is really reassuring to the American people who might want to know that the money they're putting in safekeeping of people like you all is not quite in safekeeping after all. I think it sends a loud enough message that you all can't find the legality or illegality about it. I think that's the message that's going out today. I think Mr. Capuano said it fine. Shame on you. Shame on you. Thank you. I yield back.
I thank the gentleman, and now the gentlewoman from California.